When we make a purchase of goods and services but do not receive any period of credit, we can enter this transaction through the write check screen. If I go to my home button at the top left, you'll see under banking here we've got an icon for write checks. If I click on the write check, the write check entry screen allows me to show payments being made out of a bank account against an expense account with or without VAT. So this payment is going straight out of the bank. It's not touching our accounts payable account within QuickBooks. So for example, if I went and purchased some printing materials, etc. from a stationery, if I went to ABC Stationery with my debit card, so there's no period of credit. And again, where it says to print at the top, I'm just going to change that to DC for debit card. Put the date of my transaction in there. If I've spent, say, £60 at ABC Stationery, I've perhaps spent that on printing and reproduction, again with VAT on it. So £50 is going to be taken from my printing and reproduction account, £10 is posted to my VAT control account, and £60 is coming from my bank account. That transaction is the way we can enter details into QuickBooks where there's no period of credit at all involved in the transaction. So it's not going to accounts payable as an enter bill and being paid off later. It's a write check entry straight out of the bank account. Part of the confusion with QuickBooks is the terminology of write check. It doesn't need to be a check that's written. It's just giving you an entry screen that looks like a check, but it's typically used for immediate payment, debit cards, cash payments, those kinds of transactions. So if I'm happy with that transaction, I can click Save and Closed, and that's entered out of my bank account and posted to the appropriate accounts in my profit and loss account.